Hey, rock buddies and minimalist buddies and van camping buddies, it's Papa. Grammy and I are here on Clingman's Dome in Great Smoky Mountains National Park. It is the third highest peak east of the Mississippi, 6,643 feet. We're not actually on the very top, we're in the parking lot. It's a busy summer day here, beautiful weather. You can't see what's down below right now for the clouds, but earlier this morning there was a fantastic view. These conifer trees here are red spruce, high elevation conifers, the best kind of wood for guitar, acoustic guitar tops. The rock behind me is thunderhead turbidite sandstone, deposited during the rifting of Rodinia into a deep rift basin. Very popular place in July, and it's very cool up here, pleasant. Coneflower, oxeye daisy. But I want to talk to you about something else today besides rocks. First thing I want to do is show you our camping setup. I've showed this before. This is our handy dandy potty. We use it as a sink. You don't ever have to go into a dirty park restroom again, or even a gas station restroom if you have one of these. That's where the germs are, and that's where folks catch bad colds that ruin their vacations. Also, when we're cleaning up, if I'm shaving, we just dump our water in there, and every 2 or 3 days we go to a RV dump station and dump it out and clean it out. It's revolutionized our lives wherever we are. If we have to go, we don't have to cut our trip short to go find a restroom. We've got it right here in the van. Okay, next thing. This is where I'm keeping all my food in a bucket. This is what I do at home at the cottage too. These days, at home in the cottage where we don't have a refrigerator, and in camp, I'm eating the same things. Eating a lot of Swanson's canned chicken. It's very good. It's fresher than the chicken that you buy at the meat department. Cherry tomatoes, they last pretty well even in the heat. Salsa, this lasts forever. It doesn't matter how hot it gets. I guess Grammy says it's because of the tomato juice, which is acidic. And the indispensable Duke's mayonnaise, which also lasts forever. I don't know why, but it does. Probably lasts forever in your intestines. Avocados, I eat a lot of avocados. I am having trouble timing my avocado purchases and consumptions such that I always have ripe avocados. This guy, I've had it for at least a week. He's hard as a rock still. I think I'm gonna use him for a paperweight. Oh. Here's my only bowl and utensil for eating. I eat everything in here, and I cook nothing except sometimes Grammy will cook oatmeal for me, and we cook coffee, but not in here. So this is all the cleanup I have to do is with, toilet tissue and a little bit of spray alcohol. Speaking of spray alcohol, you can get these spray bottles, and this is a spray bottle top on a regular alcohol bottom, and they screw right on there no matter whether it's this medium-sized alcohol bottle or even a large alcohol bottle. The top here will screw onto there, and you've got a nice handy-dandy cleanup. For our water supply, Grammy and I have 4 of these 1-gallon tea jugs. They're great because they're much heavier duty than a water jug or a gallon milk jug. They have a good handle, which is like this, which is great for pouring. Whether you're pouring into a water bottle, you can take one of these on a hot, sweaty day in the evening, put on your bathing suit, stand outside your van and pour it over your head and get a delicious cooling bath. Here's our handy dandy tumbling mat, a couple inches thick, 4 feet wide, 8 feet long. It fits right in the van bed, and it's very comfortable for whether you're sitting on it or sleeping on it. Easy to clean because it's waterproof. You just squirt a little alcohol down there and rub it to clean it up. It works great. Here are our bed rolls. It's just 3-inch foam rubber, which we roll up and tie back there during the day, and I sit right there sometimes and lean against my bedroll. I've got bungees. You can't see them spread across, stretched across this opening here, several of them. And anyway, that's where I keep my clothes. It's very messy in my painting kit. Garbage bag. And Grammy has her bungees very much more neat and tidy than mine. We have curtains to separate the front of the van from the back, and they're on a plastic PVC or CPVC rod just stuck in these holes right here that come with the van. And then you draw them together, and they've got taped on magnets that stick them together. Here's something fun if you like tacky. We use toilet tissue. We call it all-purpose roll, APR. We use it for everything. That, of course. Yeah. We also use it to clean our dishes and wipe up spills, sterilize the potty when we dump it, clean and sterilize our tumbling mat. And here's a way that I've devised that works for storing the stuff and making it convenient. You got a handle here that comes with a van and a handle here that comes with it. I just got a bungee stretched around, and this is a kind of a little bungee that pinches here, so you can put 2 rolls in there. And that's a good storage and access place for the APR. If it's buggy, I've got this mesh material that keeps the bugs out. Fits over the door and the side window of the van, which it's not buggy here at all in the Smokies. And then at night when it's hot, I keep the window rolled down, and I've got this clip-on fan, 6-inch diameter fan. Clip it on the window and turn it on high, and it'll blow cool air into the van and help keep us cool. Oh yeah, that feels good. Now, I don't run the fan off the car 12-volt system. All the fans are 12-volt system, but I run them off a solar system that we have for the van, and I can talk about that in another video. Have one solar panel, 100-watt solar panel on the roof. I've got 2 125 amp hour batteries in the van that the solar panel charges, and those are hooked up to various 12-volt access ports like this one here. So how do I keep rain out of this side window here, and yet keep the window down and keep so that the fan can blow in cool air? Well, this is a windshield screen. You've seen them. It's got a wire in here, and I just lay it over the top, and these are magnets. Can you see them? Yeah, there's one. So I just stick it on with magnets, and it seems to keep the rain out, but it lets the air in at night. What I really want to talk about is a subject upon which many folks might disagree with me, and that is the process of brushing your teeth. It requires toothpaste and a toothbrush. And I have found, honest Injun, Boy Scouts, I don't need to brush my teeth. Now you're thinking, okay, yes, but I don't want to get within 10 feet of you, Papa. Well, it's true I have bad breath, but I have bad breath whether I brush my teeth 5 times a day or not. I inherited it from my dad. And not only did I inherit his bad breath, for which I use chewing gum, but I also inherited his good teeth. And that's another thing. If you have good teeth like I do, strong teeth, then you can abandon your toothpaste and your toothbrush like I have. Whether I'm at the cottage or camping, I don't brush my teeth anymore. No, not really. Instead, I do 3 things. Number 1, about once a week, I gargle with hydrogen peroxide. It kills germs, freshens up your mouth, your tongue. Don't swallow it. I squirt some of this in my mouth, put a little water in my mouth, swish it around, gargle it around, spit it out, put some water in my mouth, gargle it, and spit it out. That kills the germs on my teeth. What about that fuzzy stuff that gets on your teeth if you don't brush them? For that, I take a bandana, or you can take a towel or whatever you want, a piece of toilet tissue, and just wipe your teeth. Are you grossed out yet? I hope not. It's all about finding practical solutions in this time. I don't know how expensive toothpaste is, but it's getting more expensive, I know, and I don't, it's just another messy thing to do when you're a minimalist or living in a van, so I don't do it. I don't recommend it for everybody, but for me it works. Also, I have one tooth that food gets stuck in, so I have a dental floss that I use to get that out. That's been working for me. Maybe you're like me and you have good teeth, and you can dispense with this teeth brushing if you're toothbrushing, if you're going camping or living a minimalist lifestyle too. Okay, buddies, that's the deal for today. That's our van setup. Fancy, it's not. Trendy, it's not. Big build with wood panel cabinets and paisley covered cushions, it's not. It's super simple, super cheap, works great, and we can all easily change our van back to a passenger van with very little trouble at all. Hope that helps you guys during this camping season if you've got a van. And here's Papa saying to all my buddies, rock, van, camping, and minimalists, happy camping, happy hunting. Papa out.